Hello. This is a new tutorial in Photoshop. What we're going to do is what you're seeing right now on the screen, this kind of ray of light looking thingy. It's kind of nice. It adds a little touch to your presentations. So what we're going to do, we're going to start from scratch. So I am going to go to New. 1024 by 768, that's fine. You can have a 72 resolution or 100, whatever you prefer. I'm going to leave it in 100 for now. 72 normally is recommended for web, 300 for printing. Alright, so I'm going to click OK. It's a new document here. And I'm going to press the T tool, so the text tool. And I'm going to, let's do the same thing, ray of light. Center, there we go, and accept it here with a tilde. All right, so now the next thing to do is we're going to duplicate this text by either right click on the layer and put a duplicate layer, or you can actually press the key shortcut Command or Control J, and that creates a copy. All right, next. The next thing to do is to create what's going to be the actual ray. So what we're going to do is to grab the marquee tool here, all right, and draw a rectangle around the text. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is to create a new layer in the bottom right here, right? Edit, stroke. And I'm gonna get, doesn't really matter the color, but for now to see it more clearly, let's get red. 6 pixels is fine. I'm gonna put it inside and click OK. And that's our ray of light. Pressing Command or Control D will deselect the selection there. And now what we're gonna do is to prep this outline to have all the ray of light. So the first thing we do is to go to Filter, and then we go to Pixelate, Mezzotint. Click there, and then you're gonna find, I will go for grainy dots. All right, I'm gonna click OK, and you have some effect there. Now I'm gonna increase or exaggerate this effect by duplicating this effect. The best way to do it, you can go Filter and apply the same text that is, the same effect that is right there, or just press the shortcut Command or Control F, and you're gonna see right here how it changes. Now, there you go. Okay, the grainier, the better for the ray of lights. Okay, now next thing to do, and here is where the magic happens, is go to Filter one more time, Blur, and go to Radial Blur. In Radial Blur, you're going to choose to have spin or zoom. You're going to choose zoom, and good is fine. And you're going to click OK, and that's part of it. Now, the same thing we did before, duplicating the effect several times, or one time or twice, depending what you need. With this one, we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to press Command F once, another time. Okay. Now, in order to make it more intense, what you can do is to duplicate the layer now, not the effect. So clicking on the layer, you're gonna press Command J. Remember, Command J is to duplicate the layer. 1, 2, all right? And now we have a much more intense effect. Now, if you don't like this color, what you can do is to add an adjustment layer, the one that is that says hue and saturation, right? And then you're gonna go to colorize here, right? And then saturation, and then you can change the color you want here in the hue, right? Let's say you like blue, right? Let's make it lighter blue. There you go. Right now, if you like it this way, just leave it there. If you like the text to pop up a little more, what you can do is to bring the text. Let's hide the copy right now because we don't need it. And let's put drag the ray of light text layer on top of everything else. And now you can see that it's popping up more. Now, it is not very realistic because the ray of light should somehow spill into the text a little bit. So in order to do that, what you can do is to double click on the right top corner of the layer. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is to choose inner glow. All right, you can see how it gets a little bit. I'm going to make it a little more obvious for you to see it. See, there you go. All right, so you can see how it's almost like the light is spilling inside the font, but it's the wrong color. So click here in the color box and find any kind of solid part of this blue and click, and there you have it. So now it's a little more like it's getting almost like burned. And then you can adjust it with this size, right? So I think that will do it, right? Click OK, and that's how you created this ray of light effect in any text you want. By the way, you can change the text if you need to. Say, for example, I don't like it, and it works in either way. I hope you like it, and see you next time.